Hey, what's going on, everybody? How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see everybody today. Welcome to another episode here of Gold Rush. This will be the last one, at least for this week, at least for Friday. Tomorrow, we are actually going to take a break, and we are going to be rolling ATS tomorrow. So I want everyone that's here, make sure. Actually, let me put that back just a little bit. There we go. So I want everyone that's going to be here tonight, I really want you to come back for tomorrow. I want a big old stream. I want big numbers for ATS. We're going to be rolling the brand new DLC, which it is a payware DLC. So not everybody will have it. So there'll be a lot of people shifted around trying to look at live streams, trying to get a sneak peek and see if they want to actually go out and buy it. So we'll have steering wheel, we'll have the SKRS shifter, we'll have a full 18 speed here on the desk. So I'll try to always position the camera where you can see everything. It's kind of cool. So if you've never taken in an ATS stream, it's pretty fun. It is what it is. But tonight it is Gold Rush. So we're going to try to finish up, at least get all of our buckets up to 100%. Yes, New Mexico, that is correct there, Patrick. And how are you, man? Hope you're doing well. So yes, we're going to do that tomorrow. Trying to think what else information-wise. I'm looking at putting my list of like 4 games together. So 4 games, and then we'll start that maybe tomorrow or Friday. We'll start running that poll. So be thinking about some things. If you don't see that on the list of things that I'm thinking about actively, let me know what you got idea-wise. Let's see. Other than that, all right. So today, Gold Rush, real quick. Let's do it. We got to run dirt. I wish I was like, oh, this would be such an exciting stream. But we're going to run some dirt. We're going to have some fun in the process. But let's see. Let's get over here. Let's get into it. Let's see. All right, so here we are. Okay, just wondering where my audio was. It was a little quiet. Okay, you may have to run your volume up just a little bit. If I need to back off, let me know. I feel like the audio here is a little quiet. Anyway, run dirt, run dirt, run dirt. That's right. So we got By the Moonlight. So I thought, you know what? Let's run some Moonlight stuff. We did a lot of that yesterday, it seemed like. We're always working at night. So, hey, and there's the first arrival of the evening. So thank you there, Kurt. Appreciate it, man. All the way up to 6613. As you can see, our subscriber goal there is 6650. So that's, 37 subs. I don't know why it says 6610. These numbers, man, they're killing me. They just go back and forth all the time. But anyway, all right, enough of that. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so By the Moonlight tonight. So let's go ahead and get started off here. I want to get, let's go ahead and run through. Let's fuel some things up. We've only got 2 dump trucks. So yesterday we kind of had a lot of stuff going on. Frame rates are much better just doing 2. So we'll do 2 excavators and 2 dump trucks. Now, here's my plan. In chat, you guys hang on just for a second, and I'll get back to chat here just a second. Let me set the video up. So what we're going to do is dig that way. So with the rate that I'm facing, we're going to kind of double back on ourselves here. It's another deeper part of the claim. So what we're going to do is use the top excavator to dig off at least half of where we're at now and use it to kind of shape back to the other side. And then we're going to bring the other one in, and we're going to use it to dig just this bottom half. Instead of trying to reach all the way down there and dig underneath the excavator, we're just going to dig half. And so think of it as almost like digging a shelf off, and then we'll take the other one that's on here now, we'll dig off, and then we'll load those in trucks 2 at a time and then run those to the plant. So at some point we will have enough to where we're going to cut in another one on the other side. So when we cut that in, we're going to move a dump truck and an excavator over to that side so that we can have those actually work in that particular part of the claim, and these work in these particular work in this particular part of the claim. So yes, that was all for last night. We kind of did the I guess you call it the loophole, the glitch, the whatever you want to call it. But it will be nice to have for 2 excavators, 2 dump trucks is about the perfect number. Any more than that, it gets a little bit much, especially at night if you're using lights and all that other stuff. So I thought, we'll just run this tonight. Most of everything else we've shifted over to the other side into storage and whatnot. And then we'll use those at, whatever claim we need to. But this will offer us the time to go ahead and put stuff over there. So once we do, now the deepest part of the claim is somewhere right, kind of overish in here. So I think I'm just going to have this kind of snake back to itself. And maybe what we could do is maybe have it sneak all the way back here, come all the way up next to this ridge, and then go all the way back up to the claim. I don't know. We'll see. If it works, then we can start cutting in multiple shelves. We could do our thing. I mean, we could make this claim one of the good ones. It's already off to a good start. We got a really nice deep hole here, so we're pulling some really good deep dirt here. So hopefully we're going to get some gold. So I'm going to go ahead and let's tell you what. Let's go ahead and check our gas because we've got a lot of stuff out. And while I'm doing that, I am going to go ahead and throw out some shout outs here to everybody that's in chat. So what's up, AJ and Bill James? How are you? Blake and Brian. Clint Galpin, how are you, man? Cookie Monster. Nicia, one of our more recent subs. Oh, and sponsors there, by the way. So we're 36 of 40. That was our new set goal. So we hit that yesterday. Actually, let me go ahead and make this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Sorry, I had to get one last thing set in there. Yeah, so there we go. 3640 there on our sponsorship. So if you're interested in sponsoring, you can sponsor that off the YouTube gaming app, and you hit that big green button, sponsor. And all it is basically a $5 super chat. It comes out every month, and you can stop it at any time you want to. It's just a recurring fee that comes out once in the month. So if that's something that interests you, get a nice cool emotes, and you get recognized there with a nice symbol there by your name as Mr. Greg Allen. How are you, man? Good to see you as always. So let me get back to my shout outs there. So Dickard with Dave, what's up, man? And Dustin, hey, there's a guy named Full Tilt Gaming in chat. What's up there, Full Tilt? How are you there? Well, I hope you're doing well there, bud. Hey, what's up, Gaming with Caesar and George? Greg, good to see you, man. Always great to see you there, Greg, in chat. One of our original subscribers here to the channel. A little Chillington Solid. So what's up, JJB1211 and Kevin? Is that Rivalant? I hope you're doing well. And Mr. Bullet, Patrick, and we got Peter Watson there. Rounder Smash Gaming, Rich Cable Jr., Silly Sally, Smashy Silly, Spicy Lemon, Steven, and Steven Sanders. I saw Gamer Mom earlier. I'm not sure if she's still in as a participant. Kicked it out. Revman08 and 10420, The Lost Mind, Crafter 800, Trey in, and Mr. Walter. And there's Chief and Kyle Setter. Hope you guys are doing well. Join the jams, good man, Silly Sally, all right, running dirt, just flying back through chat here. Anyone Texas, hey, what's up, JGB? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Amsterdam, what's up? Mike Francis, Brody Biggs, how are you? Christian Ramsey, hey, what's up, man? How are you? Gonna do some recording? Awesome there, Peter. Good for you, man. Clear Motives, Glass, #1, checking into the stream there. All right, good sound. What's up? Join just started. Hey, what's up? Aiden, I hope you're doing well. What's up, PFG Crazy Booter? How are you? And we got Robert, Entertainment recording. All right, let's run some dirt. Woo! What's the haps? FTG, what's up? Bubbles. It's so much fun with your name. It's so much fun. No guts, no glory. I'm going to put that on a sound effect so we can just hit a hotkey and it happens. So what's up, Harry? How are you, man? I am doing great there, Dustin. Thanks for asking. So good to see everybody tonight. I just can't, every time we do this is the great thing about Gold Rush, is that no matter what I do, I always got something coming in. There's always a new thing. Hey, and 10420, man, coming in with a brand new sponsor. So welcome there, 10420. That is awesome, man. What is up there? Yeah, with Chat Pals. All right, man. Now, we got a lot of money. I'm not going to lie, Aiden. But that's all for us. So once these things, the gold is going to go away, the gold cheap. There it is. 10420. Appreciate it there, bud. As always, man. It's awesome. So thanks for your support there, bud. Yes, sir. Woohoo. New sponsor. 36 should go. It will. It will, Kurt. It takes it a while. It takes a few minutes. The actual subscription is more of a real-time, but it does more real-time updates. So when you subscribe, it's immediate. They did a huge kick out today. So if you guys had secondary accounts and you subscribed a long time ago, those since have been probably booted. We went all the way back down to like 6522 today, is what I saw. So they did a big purge on the subs today. So I noticed a few other channels were missing quite a few guys. So anyway, if you did and you wanted to keep up on a secondary account, you might want to just go check it just in case. If not, no big deal. Just YouTube at some point or time goes ahead and purges all those people that have not logged into accounts in forever, and desubs them and kind of kicks them off of the thing. So it's, it's what they do, whatever. Oh, come on. There we go. Yes, we will. We will, Aiden, because we've got some new stuff coming in. We got new steering wheels. We're also going to have 2 joysticks, so we'll be able to roll double joysticks in the Scorpion King, as well as joysticks for the front end loaders, for the telehandlers, and double joysticks in this game for the excavators, front end loaders as well. So I am like tickle pink. If anybody's looking for some, there was some last minute, kind of the cheaper Logitech Extreme 3D Pros. They were the last minute. They were on Amazon for like $21. So yeah, we picked up a couple of those. So those guys that threw some money in yesterday, that's exactly where it went. So thank you guys for your donations. Went straight into purchasing one of those. So I don't know why I'm aimlessly walking around here. I think I forgot what I was doing. So sorry about that. I needed to grab. I guess I was looking. Oh, I was looking for my jerry can. Oh, I hate when this happens. You can't drag those. Can't drag the hose through the thing. Oh, crap. What a way to start the stream off. Oh, there it is. All right. So if you get lucky, there we go. All right. No update yet, man. Gosh, I just want some info. They've been so good, providing everyone with info. Just of stuff that's coming up, and I'm like, man, you guys gotta keep that up. Gotta keep the updates up. People will lose it. People will be gone, especially around Christmas. Too much good stuff coming out. Talking too much. Well, you obviously has not been in my streams. That's what I do. I talk. There's plenty of other boring Gold Rush guys. They just work and they don't say a word. So. I get excited about it, man. It's okay. I just love interacting here with chat. I love just kind of keeping up with all the good stuff here, talking about all the new game stuff's coming out. It's just one of those things. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Let's go over. Let's look at our generator over here. And Yarrick Gatake. Oh, shoot. There he goes. Is that Yarrigatake or yeah, maybe I got that, maybe I didn't. I feel like I probably just creamed over that name, so sorry about that. Okay, exchange log coming Thursday. Good info there, Walter. I was looking yesterday and I didn't see anything. I was just like, oh man, not even a random, hey, we got a little something for you. Oh, okay, George, I got you. You never know, man. Someone's always coming in here, and I only say that because people have said that before, and I'm like, go watch somebody else. How late did we go last night? Mike says, I guess it was about two hours and 20 minutes, something like that. It wasn't too much, but yeah. And by the way, so we got guys coming in here. When we back the game with Kickstarter, well, thanks there, 10420. I appreciate it, man. I want to say everybody that's here, welcome, especially all the new guys. If we have new guys here in chat, this feel like my oh, never mind. Somebody just yeah. Nobody's texting me. Someone's upset about the CMA awards tonight. Ew. All right. Now we're just going to fill up, and we'll probably just throw the rest of this tank in here. Then we'll go set this off to the big fuel tank. Go ahead and fill it up. You love streams. All right, man. Well, good deal. And we've got new guys here. Welcome to you. Please feel free to use the chat at your disposal here and say hey to everybody. Everybody, this is one of the most welcoming place that you'll ever find for a chat group. It's really a solid group of guys. So if you're new, go ahead and throw an emojicon, wave hands or something like that and say hey. I'd love to get to meet some new guys here. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that as well. If you want to see some more stuff, we're going to be doing ATS tomorrow night, so we'll be picking up the new DLC and streaming that tomorrow night in New Mexico. So I'll be working tonight. I'm not going to go too long tonight, which is why I wanted to get going, get some dirt up in the plant, and let's get at least our mats full to 90%. And if we can get the buckets up close to 100, then I'm all for it. I just want to run, and do as much as I can tonight so that we can take some time off tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Northeastern Gamers? How are you there, buddy? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Canned Ham? Otherwise known as Spam. I hope you're doing. And please, no. I was going to say don't spam the chat, but I was, that might go a little too far. How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Hey, what's up, Bradley Reed? Good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in. And there we go. Fuel tank's empty, so we'll jiffy this on back over here to our big fuel tank. And I guess we'll come out here and let's start digging. We got enough in that one, so we're good. Yeah, Brian's new. Yeah. Hey, big shout out there to Brian, new guy on the block. What's up, Watermelon Time? How are you? Good to see you guys. So thanks for coming in and hanging out with us here and enjoying the live stream, taking some in. It's always good to see fresh faces, and always good to see new, but also good to see all the guys here that have been making up the chat here for, especially for Gold Rush. I mean, for gosh, literally the last 2.5, 3 weeks. I mean, it's almost been like a new live stream, not in a bad way, but it literally has been, and a completely different crew. It's funny how that works with YouTube, but no, it's all good. All right, let's see. Let's hop over here. We'll grab this, and oh shoot, I forgot we gotta pop the. Oh, is he gonna let me? Oh, there it was. A little spotlight. Here we go. All right, it'll take it a little while to turn my sensitivity up. I need to turn it back down. Well, let's try it from this angle. There we go. All right. So while we're doing that, let's go ahead. Let's flip on. We got 42% here. So let's go ahead and turn some stuff on. Yeah, there we go. Looking good. Good morning from Denmark. Wow. Mr. Ice Bear, well, welcome all the way from Denmark. It's crazy, man. Yeah, you've been with this console. It's been a long time, man. It's been a good ride. All right, so we'll go move this thing out of the way. Now, we might do some bulldozing today if we get some time. The guys always love to see me get out there with the bulldozer, so we'll have our FTG teaching moment of the day. We'll have our fun facts here with the bulldozer maybe a little bit later if we still got some time there left over. I always love doing that, because that's really the secret of the game. That's where things really start opening up. That's where creativity can take shape, and you can do your own thing. That's when it gets fun. Still a different div in a big hole. I mean, it's fun. But man, when you can actually go out and do something and pull in a nice downhill cut like this straight into the bottom of the claim. I mean, that's pretty doggone cool. Not to mention when you start loading all this stuff up, start running trucks out of here, it just looks bad to the bone. So, hey, what's up? Contact Tim. Steven Sanders, how are you? All right, your Steam link today works great. Awesome. Yeah, it won't be, this game multiple. Yeah, I wish it was Watermelon. They say Gold Rush 2. Let's see, I'm gonna just at least go to the outside here. Yeah, good enough. So I'm gonna start about halfway down, and then we're gonna take probably maybe what I should do. I may turn the wheel sideways and just run. We'll dig like a little bit of a shelf at a time, and then we'll just go up here closer to where the dump truck is, and we'll do the same thing there. So it usually takes about 8 to 10 of these, if you get them all the way, all the way filled up. Pretty easy. Just take your time and keep everything up. Keep it upright. Should be good. Hey, what's up, Rick Dotto? How are you? Good to see you guys. So thank you all for introducing yourself, and now you guys can plug on in. That's what I always like to say. So you guys feel free to just jump in conversation. It's a really good group of guys here in chat. So y'all got lucky tonight. All the riffraff stayed out. Spigot. So be coming to Xbox sometime. Hey, what's up, Amazing Gamer? Well, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. It'll come up sometime Q1 is what to say, first quarter of 2018. So that could be January all the way to maybe say March, and then that second quarter will take over sometime in early spring. So you may be looking at March, April, maybe somewhere around there-ish. Give or take a few, depends on how things and how everything goes with PC, and as well as they're testing on console to make sure that everything's going to be what... shoot, I missed that, dadgummit. to make sure that it's going to be what it needs to be. So. Riff raff. Huh? Yeah, Walter didn't show up yesterday. He was getting ready for ATS. Trying to plan out his trip, seeing if he could be in town for Farm Sim. You know, honestly, Kevin, I've loaded dirt in these things a million different ways to Sunday. Really, 6 days to Sunday is pretty much been the way I've done it. I don't know if anybody from the South caught that saying. But yes, it's been one of those things where I've not noticed that I've gotten any more. If it has, it's been not enough to actually be able to see or realize that there's been a difference. So I don't know. I mean, I would say the developer that's been in here has said that things are random. So that you have pockets of dirt that are random. I guess the one thing would be if you had some type of dirt that you could test in a save game, that you could actually dig with one and dig with the other 2 separate times and then see what you get. I don't know if the random is per time you dig in it or if it's to your save game. I would imagine it's to the save game, but I have no idea at that point. But anyway, it's I think some of that sometimes can just be just plain hearsay. I mean, I've kind of looked at things myself and thought, yeah. There's got to be something to this, and then I get back and look at it again. I'm like, well, maybe not, because it never really changed, or something didn't happen, or something didn't work the way I anticipated on it doing. Gold clean out was terrible. We only got 13 ounces for about the same amount of gold. So that's that. I guess that's to be expected. Sure do. They're amazing. Hey, what's up, Core? How are you, man? Hope the credit card company let you off the hook. And how are you, buddy? I hope you're doing well. 30 for the special. Oh, yeah, the Ric Flair thing. I hear you, man. Woo! And I sure do. They're amazing gamer. Usually stream daily. We usually take Saturday nights off just to kind of do something with fam or, hang out, watch a movie or even just get some sleep. Just kind of catch up from the week. I usually stream late, and that's just got to because of family. Got to get the little ones in bed, that kind of thing. So just a necessary, I like to say it's a necessary evil. I'm usually a late night bird, but sometimes, man, you still gotta get your sleep. It catches up with you eventually. So we do the best we can. I would like to get to a more, like to get that. Oh man, Core, man, oh, you're awesome, dude. Appreciate that, man. No more for tonight. You're good. I'm gonna just let you sit through the whole entire thing, man. That's just too much support, man. It's too much support. And I certainly appreciate it, man. What do you think? That's good. That's good. Yeah, so yes, let's see, wait a minute. So next farm sim. Yeah, so once the DLC rolls out, we may get early access, we may not. I don't know. I mean, they're kind of weird about their early access. I mean, they typically tend to only give it to the typical guys that, play farm sim for 30 minutes at a time, and then they run it back out. Some of the live streamers don't get it unless they get a bootleg copy. That happened when 17 came out. I don't look for that to necessarily happen, but I'm hoping, I'm hoping that it'll run through at least on that day. We'll just grab the DLC if we have to, and we'll stream it that night, man. So, oh, well, thank you there, Core, man. I appreciate that. That is ultimate show of support, man. That's absolutely awesome. Never enough support. Well, I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. That means a lot. That's y'all's hard-earned money, and y'all feel like supporting the stream here and sharing in that with me. So, thank you very much for that, Core. Appreciate it, man. All I'm seeing is the super chat. All right there, amazing gamer. Have a good one there, buddy. It will go live tomorrow, so if you want to catch up with it tomorrow, then feel free to. guess we'll go ahead and take a little bit off the top here. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to snake this around. So we're just going to try to snake it on back and see if we can't take it right back up to the claim. So maybe we could pull in here and then drive around out the backside. That would be absolutely awesome. So that's it's gonna be cool. I'm really looking forward to that. I always kind of get these random ideas sometime in the middle. I'm like, oh yeah, we could do this, we could do that, and we could do this. So a lot of yellies. I think you mean together. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of looking at doing some multiplayer stuff, just especially like a sponsor stream where we do all the sponsors. If they got Farm Sim or something, that's usually the easiest because you got a lot. I like doing a lot of logging. That's my favorite. So maybe we could do like a sponsor logging and just be running stuff, running trucks and stuff. Yeah, we'll definitely look at some of all that once it starts coming out and see what we've got and see what the viewership is, what guys want to see. Yeah, we certainly can look at that, man. All right, so I have to go ahead and at least get this up here to the claim. So we've already got the daylight, so I guess we could go ahead and the list is yours. All right. Well, there you go, bud. You got it tonight. Oh, it's funny. Hey, what's up, Spicy? How are you there, man? Tucker, yeah, we're on console. Yeah, we're on computer, PC. It is coming to console. So y'all always ask. I need to like put that in the whatchamacallit. It is coming. So Core Games has officially taken over the list there. So big shout out there to Core and all of his support tonight. Very awesome, man. Much appreciated. All right, let's turn our work lights off because we don't really need them going right now. So let's fire everything up. There's trommel, shaker, conveyor belt, container, hopper. Whoops, don't need the wavetable. Turn that off, and the duplex. Let's double check, make sure everything's hit. Yeah, I know. My fuel is full for once. All right, shaker's going. All we need is water. That's up. Let me just make sure the. Oh, I got caught on this. Come on. Wait a minute. Wait. About did something I would have later regretted. All right, so let's reset my player. Yeah, sometimes jumping there it gets a little. Oh yeah, screenshot that, Core. All right. Yeah, Clear was just typing water. I hear. Well, it's good. It's good to have y'all, man. I've stepped on myself a couple of times, man. One time we were running water, and I don't know what happened, but we just rammed the dirt. It just threw it in things. We didn't wash nothing. I was like, whoops. It's all good. Oh yeah, in the trailer, yeah. Now the good thing is, if anybody's doing Arnold, well, actually we could say this: if you're doing Arnold claim or Rivertown claim, the tailings come out crazy. So if you wanted to do something, what you can do, let me just put a pause on this right quick. So if you wanted to, there is, I've got a couple of buckets down here. It's really easy. Basically what you do is throw a couple of extra buckets down here. Now you can see this coming down here. Now if you take the bucket and you toss it, honestly, if you toss it up here and let them run down into the bucket will catch them. That's pure magnetite. So if you're trying to run a legit mine here, and you can see all of this tailings and stuff up here, so you can just literally dump a bucket in, put it right back down, and then fill it right back up again. It'd be easy to and grand. So if you're not wanting to cheat money in, you don't want to do anything like that, but you still want to try to do things and use the game and do it as the game wants you to, that's something that you can do. Sell the magnetite, and it's like 10 grand a trailer, so it's not a bad return for just picking up 10 buckets of magnetite. So you know what, you're all right, Chief. You know what, I tell you what, Chief, let's do this. Let's hey, what's up, Gamer Boy? Oh, that's good, man. What's up? I love it, man. Got the whole fam in here. Woo. Hey, what's up, Josh? How are you, man? What's up, Stone Bones? What's up, GTFI Freak? What would you do if someone not me donated $5,000? I'd probably just like walk off the stream and go wake my wife up, and we'd make sure it cleared the bank, and then we'd carry on with stream, just with a much bigger smile and a grin on her face. That would be it. This is good to have you guys in chat, man. Chief pulled it out on that one. I think I don't know, man. We can definitely go up there and run that and see what it does. Well, you can get a shout out now, Carson. I mean, just be a part of chat here. Just plug into the conversation, man. I try to keep up and I try to get read everybody's messages as long as they're conversational, as long as they're part of the discussion here that what we're having. And if it's conversational and applies to something I'm talking about, then yeah, sure, man. I say hey to people, do all that stuff, man. Just hang out. Hey, what's up, Neb? How are you, man? Good to see you, as always. I don't think clear motives. I don't think that works. But you are right. Now that you bring that up, there, Chief, you're exactly right. Magnetite's almost got like a dirtier. I don't know, like a dirtier. Whatever. Sorry, Corey, your turn. Oh, well, thank y'all. Appreciate it. She's like, time for get my shout out there, Corey. It's time for you to move down there, bud. Say Mama's in the house. Say the rules have changed. Corey's like, I got my screenshot. It's all good. Hey, what's up, Coffee? How are you, man? Just learned that there's YouTube game. Yeah, the gaming app is actually pretty good. If you really like live streaming, it's much better than the YouTube app. YouTube app is pretty good to keep up with subscriptions. But anything that you viewed and liked, there's typically, it filters more of the live streams in. Plus you can sponsor and do the gaming stuff through the app that you can't do on the regular YouTube app. So yeah, I mean, it's better. I mean, some people don't like the interface as much. I actually don't, but I still like the functionality of it, so it's good. Well, good there, Coffee. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Stone, we are doing well, man. I hope you're doing well as well. There's a lot of wells in a well laid out and well thought out sentence. You got too much money. Yeah, but if I didn't have the money and a new content drops and I didn't have money in here to be able to buy it so that I could put it on stream, everybody'd come in and go, hey, why don't you have the new content? And I'd say, well, because I didn't cheat money in and I don't have any money. So we'll have our content next week when I've actually spent enough hours in the game running dirt. And y'all be like, okay, we're going to go somewhere else. So that's why I've got it in there. It's literally like a rainy day fund. Thank you there, Carson. Appreciate that. Arriving right on time here to live streams. Appreciate it, bud. So yeah, I joke about it, but that's the truth. That's why we do it, man. We just need the money there because they're going to pull the gold cheat out eventually, and when they do, there will be no more gold cheating, unless you're going to go through all the whole cheat engine process and stuff, which is annoying. But anyway, that's why we just put the money in the account. We got a couple of save files like this, so just in case new content rolls out in a couple of weeks, we want to be ready for it, especially if they pull the gold cheat away and it's like, oh man, we're like $5,000 short of being able to purchase all this. Everybody else is going to have it and we won't have it. So that's the only reason, man. So I like it, Mike. Like kerosene, I'm slow to start, but when I do catch fire after a while, I hear you, man. It's all good, man. You're in my game of what? It's an Easter egg. You're in my game. I'm lost there, Cora. I may just completely missing that. Just type gold, amazing. Just literally just type gold. But use that at your own risk. Use it, then it's run. It's not like it's a secret. Everybody knows it now. I don't know if you can, Robert. I think Magnetite only goes for the Magnetite trailer. But I tell you what, we are going to test Chief's theory out because all that dirt down there is actual pay. So I'm going to check and we're going to see maybe once we run a couple more loads here. Let's go take that to the wave table and let's just see what it does. It won't take us 5 minutes to do it. And let's see what happens. We might be surprised. There might actually be some gold in them there heels. I don't know if anybody caught that. If anybody caught that reference, probably not. Hey, what's up, Mediocre? How are you? Why did the party start? I guess because YouTube decided not to send you a notification, right? Oh, you're making, that's right, Gore. Oh yeah, man. I totally, yeah, I totally bombed on that one. My apologies. Dual fuel, that's what we're trying to do. We were trying to do that, Kyle. So one good thing that I wanted to say too, especially when we got some guys here now, streams kind of gotten going and whatnot. So Friday night is going to be our big night to do our big Friday cleanup. So we've got a special, I almost said special guest. We've got a special prize tomorrow, clean out for our PC players. I'll still be able to give away one of our 4K backgrounds there to any of the console guys, but since y'all can't really utilize a lot of the computer stuff, it typically a lot of the prizes here have gotten that. But I'm working on some things for console players here in the next that do stay with the stream and do enjoy the content. So you guys are not lost, so don't get worried. It's not like you're not ever going to win anything here. So we're working on some good prizes for you guys as well. This Friday, though, will be a really good one. So I'll push that out Friday once we get ready to do our clean out. But my goal tonight is to run as fast as I can, get as much of this stuff, as much of this dirt put in, and get it put into these dump trucks, and let's get them ran to the plant and see if we can't get up to 100% clean out. And then we'll clean that out Friday. And then hopefully we have a big old huge stream coming in Friday. That would be awesome. We had a really great turnout last Friday. So I'm hoping for the same exact thing. So it'll be one big prize kind of to win them all. So we're not really going to do a lot of running. We're not going to do a lot of dirt running. We're just going to do the simple cleanup. We'll do it after Gold Rush goes off, at least on the East Coast time here. So we'll be able to count up our gold just like those guys do, and then see how much we got. And should be good. Should be fun. So it won't be quite as much of a long stream as it has been, 3-4 hours. We'll probably not go more than an hour and a half, just getting all of our ducks in a row, doing our clean out and all that good stuff, and then coming in and taking notes here and getting everybody's guesses in. So it should be good. What's up, Bams? How are you? Hey, did I see Lego 181? Hello, Lego. Lego my ego. Lego my Lego. Lego my, is that right? Lego my, yeah, I guess. Hey, what's up, Jason? How are you? Yeah, hoping to win. Well, yeah, it's anybody's game. I mean, it's a luck down, the luck of the draw, the luck of the guess. It's really what it is. It's a straight up guess. Hey, what's up, Contact? Well, actually, I may have saw you earlier, so I hope you're doing well there, bud. Yep, so we'll do that to Friday night, and then tomorrow night. So if anybody here is watching, is a big ATS fan, likes ATS, we will be rolling the ATS New Mexico DLC comes out tomorrow, which we will be sporting here on the channel. We've done some quite a bit of ATS, so I'd love to see you guys, even if you've never really you've never really cared much about ATS, come give it a shot. Come try something new. If you don't like it, it's fine. You can go elsewhere and do that. But it will. If it's really good and really successful, then we'll at least start pulling that in every now and again and just kind of offering a day or something there where we do something different than Gold Rush. But we're still going to keep Gold Rush into the mix. Don't worry, we're still going to, especially as updates come out. I'll be really conflicted tomorrow if an update comes out tomorrow and ATS comes out. I'm going to be like, oh my God, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh yeah, well coffee. I mean, shoot, man, I don't get going until about 10:30, 45. But tonight I want to try to get done as everything I can because I'm literally gonna run straight after stream here, and I'm going to start getting mods in order with the beta. So if they work with the beta, they'll work with the update. So I've got some mods here already planned, some trucks, trailers, some good stuff like that, so that we'll be able to run some mods and whatnot. And we'll see how things go. So that's at least on the docket for tomorrow. So if you guys want to check that out, please come and check that out. It's actually a lot of fun. It's pretty fun to watch. It looks good on stream here. We've got a good setup there on the stream, so everything's just as smooth as it is here. So you don't have to worry about choppy gameplay and choppy game playback. So it's good. Watermelon, no, I don't really play the hunter. I'm looking at it. Jace, what's up, man? Steven, gosh, well, that's a loaded question. If we went by hours, you know, honestly, I don't have a favorite game. I mean, I've got games that oh my God, what am I doing? There's no dirt in this. Nobody said anything. What's FTG driving an empty dump truck there to the clean for? I thought we'd put this. Hey, what's up, Ashley Vaughn? How are you? Willem, what's up, man? How are you? We should be there. Well, good. Thank you there, amazing. And yeah, so everyone, just come on out, check it out, hang out for a while. If anything, just hang out with chat. I mean, you know, I always love ATS because it is fun. Because after a certain amount of time, once we just check all the scenery and stuff out, after then it's just kind of like a, you know, it's cool. I've got the SKRS shifter, which is kind of like the top attachment that turns your 6-speed into an 18-speed. So we'll run the full 18-speed gears. If you've never checked any out, go into the channel there under videos and go check out some of the ATS stuff. Kind of get an idea of what we do here and what the setup looks like. At least a lot of the more recent ones. So we'll have the cam on there. We'll have basically like a wheel cam with all the gears. We'll have the clutch. Yeah, it's the full gambit. It's good. Sleep to drive. Hey, what's up, Simon? How are you? Well, I'm good, man. My day has been good there, Willem. It's gotten even better since all you guys are here, so appreciate you coming out. Steve says, save. There we go. Yeah. Is it Phoebe Fox? Is that what it is? Or Phoebe? Phoebe Fox? Yeah, good calling that. Hey, what's up, Sarek? How are you? John Sweet? What's up, man? LOL. Oh, Dustin got the... I hear you, man. Oh, well, good. I'm glad. Well, that's, you know, I'm glad you laugh. That's a good thing. I mean, I gotta laugh at myself. Some of the stuff I'm doing, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Whoa, mouse sensitivity is on 11. Wow. Oh, man. Wow, mediocre. That is, you are definitely not mediocre, man. That's wow. That's insane, guys. Many thanks for y'all's support, man. That's good. I would tell you, as we completely miss all the dirt in the dump truck. So there it is, super chat. Hi, Core, back. Core's like, oh my God. He's probably shaking his fist at the TV, going, "My arch nemesis." Oh no, he might not be doing that. It was kind of weird. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see what I can do here. I might have to get out and look at this. Better than TV. Well, good. I'm glad. We try to be. You know, try to have fun. And if you can't have fun in game and enjoy it, then yeah, no sense in playing. All right. So what I wanted to do was kind of curve this all back. So I guess I need to keep digging where I'm at. Now the one option, I can bring the other excavator down over here and then scrape off the side and then put that in the dump truck. So I mean, I guess really let's just work on this side a little bit more. I think we'll be good. Yeah, well, and actually too, mediocre and core. So with y'all's super chats yesterday, I got me two joysticks. So I'll have doubles here for Gold Rush. So we'll have to. I'm gonna get another cam. So we'll have two cams the same. So we'll just stack them and put one on the other. One will be more like I guess a joystick cam, maybe from the side, or I don't know how we'll set them up. And then the one will be more like a face. So face cam. So yeah, so we'll have like a couple on here, give you guys plenty to look at. You'll have the game, you'll have the controllers. So yeah, so I just figured I'd tell you where that money went. Went back into the channel. So I'm excited to showcase. Now we just got some, we didn't go out and buy anything ridiculous, but we bought exactly what we needed. So we can use that for farm sim. We can use that with front end loaders. We can use that with any of the excavators, the Scorpion Kings. There with farm sim, with the logging stuff. We can use them with Gold Rush, obviously. So I mean, yeah, lots of good uses. And I'm hoping some more of these construction-ish type games continue to come out, especially based on the success of this and like Construction Sim 15, which I'm really hoping they're working on something new. It's good, but yeah, man, that's it, Tim. I've been looking at them like, man, that'd be so cool because that's basically what I've got. I've just got them on my thumbs. So it would be really cool to have the double joysticks to be able to do all this. And I've already got the pedal set up and the wheel set up. So if I can have the wheel to drive the dump trucks and then buttons to undump and all that other stuff. Oh, Well, thank you there. I certainly will Lego, man. Every little bit, every bit of it, man. Even all the guys that say, well, here's, I don't know if a $2 super chat is even worth putting it in when somebody puts a 30 or puts 10 in there. It does. It does. It adds up. I've always said in stream, I'd much rather have, I'd much rather have 50 guys give me $5 than 5 give me 50. That's just how it is. So thank you there, Lego. Much appreciation to that, bud. I appreciate that a lot. Always good to see Rat Pack guys too as well coming in and supporting streamers and stuff in the in the pack. That's jam up, dude. It's jam up. Thank you. Steve, well, not 2018, 17, yes. I won't be playing any of the 2018 stuff. We'll be playing the Platinum when it does come out. So we'll see what the sugarcane operations are all about. We'll give that a good whirl and a good check over and see how it is. It should be good. It looks good. Looks like they're bringing out a lot of stuff. I got a feeling it's going to be a little bit pricey. It's just what I kind of think. Let him chat. Well, actually, Core got his wish tonight. Everything was good. He came in and he got the full list up tonight. There, mediocre. He jumped in there and beat you to the punch, man. I think everybody just let him go too. It was like kind of like we just walked that batter, just four straight balls. Oh well, thank you there, Tim. Well, I'm sure he would appreciate that. Raptor's been a big supporter of the channel, and I try to do what I can. We always get off on our times. Like it's hard, honestly. I mean, I would love. He came over and we did a spin tires. Had so much fun doing that. I was tickled to death that he came over and did that with me. So thank you there, Mike. Appreciate that. What is ATS? So Mike, ATS is American Truck Simulator. So basically all the big rigs on the roads, it's basically southwest. So California, Nevada, New Mexico is the brand new update. So that brand new update is going to roll in tomorrow. So come check it out, Mike. Come check it out. It's really good. A lot of new modded trucks and a lot of crazy trailers and huge heavy hauls. It's really good, man. Oh no. Oh, safety violations. Yeah, there's been plenty of those, bro. Hey, what's up, Riley? How are you? I think Mediocre's trying to take over our you know what? I need to do something. If you guys are going to do this, I need to give us something to do and play. So I need to look into Streamlabs has got this new thing called a Stream Boss, and basically what it is we by things you do in the chat, whether it's super chat, whether it's likes, whether it's monetary support, whether it's something else, there's like a boss that pops into the screen, and different things that we do as a chat together can defeat the boss. It doesn't always have to be like monetary support, but I'm gonna look into that, man, because I actually think the way you guys are with that, I actually think that would work and be actually something that might be fun. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't always have to be with monetary support, but likes and other stuff like that is crazy. So Lance Larson, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Core, where are you? Oh man, gosh, come on. Oh, it's like I'm stuck in the window. Let me pull up a little bit here. I might be too close to that excavator. Oh, thanks there, Mediocre. Appreciate it, man. I feel like I think I'm just glitched on the side of the truck. It's not wanting to let me out. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's squeeze. Yeah, I know, man. It happens all the time. It's like they shuck you out the door and you get stuck on the step. It's aggravating. It doesn't happen all the time, but man, it seems like more often than not it does. A quick save, yeah, we can definitely do that. Hey, good night there, Dustin. Have a good, man. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging out with us a little bit tonight. Y'all have to come out and check out the ATS tomorrow. It'll be just as fun, be just as good, hopefully. Hey, there we go. Woo. Hey, what's up, Wet Willie? What's up? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Been a long time since I had a Wet Willie. Yes. Oh, my gosh, man. Tabbing into vehicles would be awesome. Man, that would be awesome. Yeah, man, no problem. Yeah, they do, Simon. That would be I would just assume just go ahead and just put me out on the ground. I don't even care about walking up the steps. I don't really have to, do that. My husband's a party pooper. He's like, come on, it's time to go to bed. We got work in the morning. We can watch it tomorrow. It'll be just as funny tomorrow. Come on. We're good, man. Glad you guys are doing well. So big shout out there also to the whole PFG clan group, man. Those guys, Game and Ace kind of came over here first and got his brother in there. And I've seen a few of you guys in here, and you all come in with your tags and whatnot. So I appreciate all the retweets and support there on Twitter as well. So big shout out to you guys. I appreciate the support, and it's great to see other guys and other gamers and other organizations, I guess I should say, stepping in and doing stuff like that in stream. So big salute to you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, contact. Yeah, I would have to say I haven't done it too much, thank goodness. But the one thing I keep doing is shutting the engines off, because I keep wanting to use the same, or getting out of the vehicles instead of shutting the engine off like you do in Farm Sim. I'm always wanting to hit that square button or that get out, and yeah, it never works the same. Hey, what's up, Lisa? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Do I like any YouTubers? Well, I mean, I've always been a fan of Raptors. I like some of the big old crazy stuff, but I also like the farming. I kind of met Raptor through the farming stuff, and just kind of carried over from there, joining inside the community. But the thing that I've actually enjoyed the most with him was doing our 30-40 minute episodes there, where we would do just go back to farming and just have a good time with a good group of guys that was fairly serious about it, but still gonna have a good time. That was fun. That was probably the best times. Other than him, I follow more or less like gaming review type channels. I'll follow guys that are giving insider information on the industry itself, things to look for in YouTube, things to look for in just the broadcasting sector. So I don't really follow too many YouTubers, because I just honestly don't have time to sit there and watch a lot of this stuff. So my sub list is pretty slack. I don't really have a lot of material that I watch and that I'm able to kind of sit down and enjoy. So more or less, it's more the other stuff. You can kind of put it in your car. You put it over the stereo then in the car and just kind of let it play and let it run and let it stream while you're driving down the road. So that's kind of the stuff I get involved with. We certainly will, Steve. So I'm going to kind of round this area out and let it be a landing, because we're going to kind of try to wrap this back around instead of because we've gotten deep enough now to where the bulldozer will not erase and delete this, so that we can make another push out of the claim. So we'll pull some of this stuff out, and then we'll smooth it out, and then we'll just kind of keep going in that same way we've been digging there, and it should work. We'll see. I might have to do a little bit of dozer work there at the end, but I wanted to try to get as many loads run to the plant as I could today. So I love bacon, man. Love bacon. I don't know Slipgator there, Steven. Oh, John had about new PC just plays. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, man. I am doing great there, Lisa. Just catching up there a little bit. Oh, from ATS earlier. Oh, man, I must have missed that one. Oh, nice, Mike. Yeah, that was fun, man. I really had that. We had was Nick T, and I think Shrike was in there with us as well, and Raptor. Yeah, that was good. That was one of the more fun streams, multiplayer streams. I don't do a lot of multiplayer. I just don't. Sometimes with mine, it's just harder sometimes to do multiplayer, and be able to communicate with people doing multi, plus be able to do the live stream. It's just sometimes it can be. It's a lot easier to record multiplayer and then upload that, but I don't have a lot of recording time. Oh, it's not even see where we going. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Burrell Fanning Canada? How are you? I hope you're doing well, man. Well, thank you there, Simon. Appreciate it, bud. Yeah, what's up, Jason? How are you, man? What's up, Guy McLeod? What was the old, what was the star, was it, what was that game? It's old, the old original Xbox, like the, what was it, Star Fox? Was that Fox McCloud? Was that his name? I think, maybe. You enjoyed? Well, good, good. How many hours do I put in the YouTube and gaming a week? Well, too many if you ask my wife. But she realizes that I'm trying to do this, and I think for the most part she is doing kind of what I didn't really think she would do, but she is supporting me in this and allowing me to do it, and she's cheered me on. So the idea was this for this to become a viable source of income, but also for it to be something different than what anybody else was offering on YouTube. I just took a stab and went out and tried to do something for myself, and tried to own something for once in my life. And here we are. Most of the stuff I do is side work. I mean, I've a great musician, played the piano. I've gotten lots of accolades and merits there with my piano playing, and then to come in and be a gamer on top of that. I have no idea. I have no idea how it all came about. It just kind of all did. I look at the hours that I play. A lot of it's put in setup. Of course, not as much with Gold Rush, but there are times where there's just a lot of time spent in setting up. There's a lot of time spent in doing graphics and doing like this setup. And you think, oh, well, the setup was great. It's easy. Well, this is all custom graphics. It's custom stuff put in there and set aside. So, I mean, it's, it just takes a lot of time, man. I would probably say, at some point, I would say at least, besides the stream, I'd say at least 2-3 hours a day, if not maybe 4, if I'm trying to set up for something, set up for some kind of a stream. Like tomorrow, if we do ATS, as soon as we get done tonight, I'm going to be firing up ATS in the beta, and I'll be checking and seeing what mods I can run tomorrow and doing a little more research and being prepared for tomorrow. As well, and knowing what I am going to be streaming, know the information, know what kind of questions you guys are going to be asking, so I can have answers for all those. So that's that's kind of part of the game. If people can't ask you questions and they're not going to find out the answers for them, then what's the point in watching them? Hey, what's up, Jacob, man? How are you? Good to see you in the stream. I hope you're doing well there, bud. I'm the only one that built the road around the claim. Nice job. Well, thank you, man. I assume you're talking about Arnold claim. I kind of want to spend more time there in Arnold, but man, being able to put all this stuff on here onto being able to put multiples here into this one was very intriguing, to say the least. Not to mention, I love being able to load with excavators. So much fun. Do I do YouTube as a gob? It might have been a spell check there. All right, wait a minute. Them super. Well, honestly, there's like a lot of mornings she'll wake up. I'll be like, "Hey, we had a lot of people viewing." She'd be like, "How much money did you make?" I'll be like, "Oh man." So yeah, I mean, and it's fine. I mean, it's still, if you were to put the money that I make even in super chats and the minuscule money that YouTube pays you for your content, if you put all that together, it still wouldn't equal a full-time job. So I mean, I kind of work at this like a full-time job. But if I'm gonna be one of those guys one day that's got a very loyal fan base and a fan base that'll come out just to hang out because they want to be there, it's what I'm trying to do. And if I want to do that, then it's got to be one of those things where it's, it takes work. You've got to put the effort into it, and try to create something that's different from what everybody else is offering. And sometimes that happens, not all the time, but I like to say that it happens more often than not. So that's always my goal here, just trying to offer something and offer the community, the gaming community as a whole, something better, something just different that is inspiring or intriguing to people that want to come in and watch. That's the whole idea. So that's why everyone in the streams are always welcome. Doesn't matter, who you are, what you look like. Doesn't matter about any of that. Just come on and plug in, get involved, and meet some people. That's it. Yeah, Steve says he was lost. Beta games and YouTube. Beta games being, you might give me an example there, Gamer Mom. I'll see you there, Gamer Boy. I'll be looking out for a stream or a video from you guys soon. Well, thank you there, Scott. Appreciate it. Well, there you go, Clark. Well, it's just the biggest thing about it. I I had people help me. You know, Raptor still does a lot to help me and give me tips and really, you know, pointers about stuff that he's encountered and just in conversation. And sometimes, you know, that's what I say, if you don't ask, you're not going to know. Nobody's going to really break it out and tell it to you because they want to keep what knowledge they have for themselves, and that's fine. They're entitled to that. But it's yeah, just do whatever you do. Put effort into it. You know, don't just throw something up there. Put some effort into it. Trying to do something different. Own your content. You know, get my sound to come up there. There we go. Like I'm having a stuttering issue. There it goes. All right. Wow. Hey, what's up, the beast, bro? Hey, how are you, man? How long have I done it? Well, we just started. We're coming up on a year anniversary. So we did, I guess, the second week of December was my first upload of last year. So we're not quite a year in, and you know, I've already got 6,600, and I guess that's pretty good for this to be a simulation-based channel. Simulation doesn't quite bring as many viewers as, say, like a Call of Duty channel or you know, something like that. It's a little different on those fronts. They typically bring in a whole different marketplace. I use OBS. OBS can record. You know, editing is a different ball game. That just has to be what you can afford there, gamer. But I use OBS to stream, and if I want to record video, use OBS to record as well. And there's tons of really good YouTube videos on the bit rates. And your qualities to make sure that you get the most and best recording that you can put up there on YouTube. So I wish I did, Simon. I've got 2 other part-time jobs that pretty much equal my full-time, plus being a part-time stay-at-home dad. So I watch the girls a lot, and my wife does part-time work as well. So you know, it's kind of the typical creative mind. You know, I've got about 3 or 4 things that I got my hands in, and together, all 4 of those things come in together. So, Joe, well, thank you there, Joe. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that as always, man. It's awesome. Thank you, man. For your support. Joe's been a big supporter here of the channel as well. So it's always nice to see you guys in. So I appreciate that. Yeah, Joe. I saw that message. I don't know why I didn't pop that message up there. Yeah. Yeah. I think I blocked myself in. I've got me a little, I dug me a little shelf in over here. So I could pop right up. It's like, hey, what's up going on, Gary? Yeah, that I actually started doing recorded content. Then I was like, yeah, this is for the birds. I don't have the time for this. Hey, what's up, Blue Type? How are you, man? So yeah, I had to move to just doing live stream. I didn't really start that out as live stream. I didn't really want to do it, and I was like, well, you know, let's try it, see how things go, and then here we are. That's right, Scott. Yeah, we started Farm Sim. It was pretty much a Farm Sim only channel. Then we got a PC and started adding in other games, ATS, ETS, and we added in a few other changeover kind of games that were just kind of interesting to me. So yeah, now we're into Gold Rush, and it's been great. I mean, Gold Rush has been awesome, and the concepts of the game. I mean, I usually don't push anything I don't want to play. I'll be honest. If you guys ever ask my opinion, or ever think that I'm playing something just to play it, that I don't enjoy it, nah, I don't do that. I don't typically play anything I don't play, because I don't think I can get on here and lie and convince you guys to go purchase the game that I don't myself like to play. I just can't do it. To go to Fred. Yeah, I probably know who it was. It's okay. There's always haters out there. You gotta breeze past them, because they can hate all they want to. I'll be hating at 100K one day, you know, and they'll still be chilling down there going, well, I wish you always FTG's friend. Like, well, shouldn't have been a hater. It's all good. Oh, there's always that one, and it's okay. It doesn't bother me. You can dislike the content. I mean, I've had people say, well, I dislike this, and I unsubbed because you talk too much. So, You know, I mean, it is what it is. It's okay. It's all right. Don't play or hate on me. Hey, good night there, Lisa. Thanks for stomping in and hanging out with us. Yeah, well, it's good, man. It's always good when growth happens because that means you're obviously doing something right. And eventually, you know, things always slow down. They get it. They get settled. You know, I mean, the good thing is, I mean, I've been looking. I'm like, oh, we're not putting on as many subs as we normally do. But a lot of the subscribers that have come in are still coming in and watching all the live streams. You know, everybody's still coming in live streams, just not putting on a lot of new guys in here. So that happens. There's, you know, YouTube always is in fluctuation. There's always, you know, this going on, that going on. So it's going to be cool to put in another change tomorrow. So we'll have ATS going on tomorrow. So you guys got to come check out ATS. It's going to be fun. I don't want to keep it sentimental all night. We'll have to get back to games here, talking about what we're doing. Well, Jacob's baking a cake. Well, I hope it's a strawberry with a cream cheese icing. No, I can't dig off the side of that. Yeah, okay, there. Well, no, shoot, it's not filling my bucket. What's going on here? Let's dump that. Let's dump that one out. It's a little weird on that because sometimes the way the bucket works, it does work kind of counterintuitive to what you think it really should do. All right. Hey, what's up, Gary? How are you, man? Oh, well, thank you there, Dave. Appreciate it, man. Oh, I hear you there, Nick. I'll see you there, Northeastern Gamers. Good night, man. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging out, man. It's awesome. Glad show support's there as well. Not to mention our super chats tonight is as well as all those guys that come in and chat. Y'all plugged in, like the videos and all that. You guys play an important part, like I always say. So don't think that just because you didn't put in you know, a $10 or a $5 or $2 that somehow or reason you're just not that important to the stream. You are. It does. Everybody, like I said, it takes a village to run these live streams, and everyone has a part to play. So don't ever worry about that. Oh, 21st. All stream day. Yes, they'll all be available there, Cookie. I never blacklist anything, or some people call it sunsetting them, but I never sunset the videos or the streams. They always go right into the next day unless something went wrong and they're bad. So the beast bagel loaf. Oh, but you don't hate on my videos. We'll get there, Steve. Appreciate that. Well, I don't want to hate on y'all's either. Well, that's true too, Clark. I don't worry about it. I mean, really, those things. It's a click on the channel. I don't even know if YouTube even differentiates them. I don't, like I said, I don't really care. It's fine. I just always, you know, if people like the videos, just you know, let me know you like them, because you know, as I've kind of put my gaming list together here for our poll here, just another little snippet of info here. If you're looking, you'll be seeing a little white eye, like a circle with an eye in the middle of it, like info. That'll be showing up here on the videos probably tomorrow night and Friday. And as you click that, it's going to be basically a poll of what game you want to see next the most. What game excites you that's coming out that I'm looking at playing. That could range from, oh, not this again. All right. So like ATS, you know, just to name a few, like Farm Sim, ETS, ATS. I mean, just it could be, you know, 5 or 6 games in there. And then I really do want your guys' feedback. So when you see that, go ahead and click it and fill that out. It's just, I mean, it's literally just clicking a circle, and let me know what game you really want to see. We've got enough guys here coming in live streams and hanging out with us at night that it's at least a good kind of litmus test to see what you guys want to see. So yes, answer that for me. That would be a big help. I would appreciate it a lot. We do there, Patrick. We've got one right there in the back. We've got 2 over there. And then we've got 2 work lights on the plant right now, although I think I turned them off, so that's why they weren't actually illuminating when we were over there before. Oh yes, X-Plane will be in there, Kyle. That's going to be a definite anyway. I at some point, I mean, I've invested way too much money anyway in that one for it not to be on the stream. I don't care if like 5 people show up. It's going to be like, hey guys, and we're going flying. My wife is like, yeah, no, you're going to have to stream that. Well, in hindsight. You know, on second thought, that's probably a good idea. Actually, you know, I know what happened, Joe. We've had a couple of guys come in and put just kind of, you know, completely random rude messages in there and throwing a $5 super chat on it. So I think I upped it. So if they want to put their text on the screen, it's going to cost them a little bit more, and they always PayPal it. So that's where that came from, as I sit here and think about that. So that's why I didn't show up. But yeah, you'll have to think hard about the next one before you throw it up there. She does, Cookie. I mean, she does. I mean, it's you know, I mean, she doesn't get it, but she's okay with it because she's seeing progress. You know, she's seeing forward momentum, and that's good. You know, it's good. Got to keep the forward progression, the forward momentum. I mean, there's been nights when we had, you know, a ton of subs got put on one night. You know, she was like, "Wow, channel really did good last night." I'm like, "Yeah, it did really good." So it's kind of funny. Sometimes she'll keep up with it, and she saw stuff on there before that I've not seen, and caught it and said something, woke me up the next morning and said something about it. And I'm like, "Yeah, you're getting kind of hooked in this." So it's yeah, it's good. It's good. So, and I say that because I have not done a terrible job of welcoming any new subs tonight. So we've actually put on a lot, but I guess it's been private subscribers. Let me just double check here and make sure I've not missed anybody. Yeah, okay, I've got that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if it didn't. Wait a minute, did I say shout out to Gamer Mom for $5 super chat? Carson Landstrom. I don't think I got. Oh, I did get Carson's in there. Oh, and Mike Francis, $2. Oh, no, that was the one that said, okay, I'm just going through my list to make sure that I didn't miss anybody. Okay. All right. All right, so welcome to all the new guys. Got a lot of new subs in here. You guys must have your sub set as private. So if you wanted that shout out, let me know that you subbed. Say hey here in live stream. More than welcome to. I want you guys to at some point. Don't ever feel shy to do that. You don't have to, but I want you to know that you're welcome to do that as well. So welcome to all anybody that may be new. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button here. If you've liked what you've seen so far, we're running dirt for a big giveaway tomorrow. So even if you hadn't come by tomorrow, hang out with us tomorrow. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a nice friendly competition tomorrow. We're going to be running a nice giveaway tomorrow. It'll just be one. We won't have, you know, multiples of small things again, but it'll be one big one tomorrow. So I do not think you guys are going to want to miss that. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Got to show up. I'd love to have a big, huge Friday night stream tomorrow. Have everybody and the brother coming in trying to win the giveaway. It's going to be good. So, well, thank you there, Smash Chili. I hope you're doing well, man. And thank you, man. Appreciate that. I should let her place the time. She wouldn't do it. She'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, what? Everyone loves a girl gamer. She'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you're right, Cookie. You're right. I am today head. Well, actually, it is tomorrow. It's 12:07. But it is actually tomorrow. Friday. Sorry. Giveaway is Friday. Friday night. Tomorrow is going to be ATS. Yeah. So thanks for the clarification on that. No one know that, Steve? Did she play any? No. She's trying to drive. When I got my steering wheel, she was it? I guess it was ATS, and that was pretty comical. And she was just like, "Yeah, here, I don't want to do this anymore." I was like, "What?" She was like, "I want to do this somewhere." But yeah, flying stuff, nah. Driving, nah. She was kind of, if I remember correctly, when we were dating. I'd play some of those games like, you know, like early on. She would love the Super Nintendo, actually. If I could find a way to like stream the Super Nintendo, she'd play Super Mario. Like we might even could do like a retro night. I'll have to ask her if she'd do that. She might would do that. We could do a retro Super Nintendo night because we've got all the Super Nintendo and all that stuff all working here. Greetings from Scotland. My first time on the stream. Well, welcome, man. Appreciate Appreciate that, man. All the way from Scotland. I have no idea if that was a Scottish accent, but it sounded good to me, so I'm going to stick with it. All right, let's turn on a couple work lights here. Now, we do have this one blazer right here. Woo! All right, there will burn your neck if you're turning around backwards on that one. If I want to borrow it. She might say, all I remember from the original Nintendos is... Close enough. There you go, man. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate you coming, hanging out with us. All right, let's jiffy down there to the bottom. Let's see what our stuff's at right quick. Oh, Matt's at 100. We gotta clean them. Woo! Yeah. All right, I tell you what. Let's do this. We've been like just completely losing gold. Let's do this real quick. I want to test something. Hey, what's up, Steven? How are you? Retro Night's a good idea. We might do it. I'll have to ask her if she wants to do that. Because there might be a way. I'll have to see. Because we could do a window capture. If we can get it on the TV, then we can do a window capture and capture what's on the TV. The wheels are turning, my friends. The wheels are turning. I don't know, whoever had that idea, that was a good idea. Alright, let's turn the water off right quick. So I want to do something. My sensitivity's way up on this thing. So I've got two buckets down there. And Michael Loban, thank you for your subscription. Got any new guys out there? If y'all have enjoyed what you've seen, you want to see some more Gold Rush, ATS, X-Plane here soon in the future, or a Retro Night, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I had a goal set on there for 6650, I think, was our goal for tonight. So we're only 15 away. That's completely doable. We've only been going here for about an hour and 20. So, yeah, let's hit that goal tonight. We really hadn't done a true like kind of push for a good sub goal, but that definitely keeps things on the up and up. I like that. Sponsors there, 37 of 40. I don't really have a set date. I was actually want to do 35 before the end of the weekend, and y'all just were like, yeah, no, we just move that up to 40. No sense in hanging around there at 35 there, FTG. Let's go ahead and move that up to 40. So, appreciate that, guys. So this is, Chief had a great idea here. He kind of called me out on it, and I just totally missed it. So I was thinking this is magnetite, but this is not. This is the color of pay dirt. So I want to see if this dirt right here is actual pay dirt. My guess is it is. I would like to see how much is in this, though. It's 2 buckets, so, you know, I don't know that it's going to be any kind of huge amount by any means. But we've got the wave tables all set up here in the green tent there, courtesy of Mr. Nick T. Thank you there, Nick. And let's cut some power. Let's cut some water on. And I just want to go and throw these 2 buckets in and just wash them up. These are tailings, so I don't look for these to be anything big. But obviously, it's kind of weird that they come out with this color. So we'll see. So don't worry about guessing. We're not going to like do a big guess tonight. But it's like, oh man. Oh, just got this game. Do I have any tips for a noob? Go back and watch, especially when you get to the bulldozer. If you have problems, literally look at any of my videos that have a bulldozer on the front. Shout out. So, okay, studios. So here is a good way that if you wanted to get a big shout out, I will shout out TM Studios for an entire stream if you want to sponsor a giveaway for Gold Rush on a Friday night. I've been looking about doing this. Polaris Guy Plays Games. Sorry. Dang. It's like 55 shout outs in that. So yeah, if you are a channel like yourself and you want to get a shout out and a sub, then if you wanted to sponsor a giveaway for Fridays here at the channel. I'll put it in a scroll bar across the top. But tonight's giveaway here on Gold Rush has been sponsored by TM Studios. And if that's something you're interested in, then contact me there on the email. I'd be glad to work with you on it. I'm all for it. It's basically advertising here on the channel, especially if we've got 250, 300 people in here. You go say, can you sub to me in any other stream? They're just going to delete you and tell you to get out. So It's a way to plug in. If you want to support the channel, then I don't mind throwing a little support your way if you want to support me. So that's kind of how it works. So if you're interested, just email me, fulltiltfarming at gmail.com, or you can send me a YouTube message either way, and we'll set it up. So let's do this. Let's cut the wavetable on. Let's cut our. I'm looking here to find. There it is. Let's go and cut that up. And let's get our wavetable all the way down there at the end. So I just want to watch these two buckets and see what we got on those. I don't know. Yeah, let me know, man. I'm serious. All right. All right, let's do this. All right, so we're good. We're at 0, 0. So these are the tailings that came out of that bucket. Nothing. Scooter got in here. Y'all were like, wow, that sucked, dude. All right, we're just going to... Gary's like 0.01. I'm going with 0. Oh, man. Yeah, it's got to be just graphical then. You know what? The other test, Chief would be taking it over to... Would we see if it dumps into the magnetite? Maybe it's just an off texture. That was funny though. We got absolutely nothing out of that. We know it wouldn't be that good. All right, is everything still running? No. You know what? And we probably. You know what? I tell you what. Let's do this. Let's do this. Trying to think. We need to really clean out the mats. That's where we need to do that because we still get more. We still get more gold that way. Let's go down. Let's go pick the mats up. Let's wash them up in the buckets. Bring the buckets back up. We'll dump them in here, and then we'll do that. Sound good? Let's do that. I think that sounds good. That's the plan. Wish we could stack these inside each other and do them both at the same time. That would be fantastic. He shoots it, he scores. Up, Steve. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Daryl. It's a good way to empty your bucket. There you go, man. Yeah, I don't know. There was absolutely nothing there, so it's all right. Well, it was worth a shot. I mean, I don't know. I guess the next thing was going to be will be whether or not it would actually. Oh, you know what? Forgot to turn my water off. Man, y'all were like a little too late. We're in vacation. I hear you, man. I hear you there, Cookie. Well, have a good one, man. Be safe, and we'll see you on the return. And yes, again, all the videos will go up the next night, or actually they'll go up right after. But yes, they should be all ready by the next morning. So, all right. So let's do just a clean. Now we're just going to wash these up. We'll set our screens off to the side here. Actually, probably should have put them on the other side, but I didn't really think about that before we did it. I usually don't think about anything before I'm doing them on this game, except unless I'm on the bulldozer. All right. What? Where'd that? Oh, we lost one. Man down, man down. Got a mat. You went rogue. You're so right, man. Gosh. You were like, dude, FTG, what's up, man? All right, where did this other one... Oh, there it is. Good, at least we didn't lose it. Maybe we did lose it. All right, there we go. Daryl. Yeah, it was funny. I actually had the other guy, the guy the other day was telling me that he said, yeah, he said, you're kind of like the Dave Turin. You actually know what you're doing. Then today it's like, are you Todd? I guess today I feel like I am Todd. Heck, I don't know, man. All right, there we go. All right, so we got water. Thanks here, PFG. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Gary? We just been running dirt, man. We got our mats are up now to 100%. So I wanted to try to get those at least one bucket up. I don't know if we'll be able to get both because we're right now at an hour and a half. So I'm trying to literally run as fast as I can so we can clean up 3 mats per bucket. So that's at least a good thing. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're kind of prepping there for Friday evening. We'll see how it goes. So there's those 2, and then we got one more. Well, thank you there, Daryl. Appreciate it, man. All right, so there's one bucket. So we'll just take this one up, and we will just put this up on the shelf. We'll save it, and then we'll just do, since this is where all of our clean out has happened, we'll just go ahead and continue here since we missed a couple of days there and had some setup with this claim. So we'll didn't really get much of anything of an Arnold claim yet. So we'll just clean out what we've got here. So that's why I wanted to try to get as much of this, as much as we possibly could, to get as close to 100% clean out as we could. Or Jack, yeah. Yeah. Yes, you're right there, Greybog. You are exactly right. The 5s I feel like are, I don't even use the 7s. I don't know why you would use the 7s unless you're trying to lift something down into a hole. I don't know what you would lift down there though. I mean, I don't think you can do that with a mobile plant, so I'm kind of lost that the 7s are just really long for anything. But I find that the 4 is pretty much the rope or the chain of choice for me, except for doing the trommel. I have to use the 5s on the trommel, but it still works. So I don't even buy 7s anymore. It's really kind of pointless to do it. Oh, got stuck. Dadgummit. There we go. Okay, that worked better than I thought it would. That, one more, then we'll go take that bucket. We'll go throw them up there onto the, whoops. There we go. Scrubbing them out in the bucket. That's right, man. Scrubbing mats and buckets. Hey, Todd, bring the buckets over into the gold cleaning room. The elusive, yeah. I didn't know if YouTube maybe thought that, they didn't know what that was and thought I was, being nasty about that. A couple of my videos got flagged, and I don't know if it was because of that. It was like, hey, it's not the same thing. It's just a big hole of, empty dirt. Say hello from the other side. Ha ha, cheesy bubbles. Y'all pull another joke like that, I'm gonna start singing. Oh, mats are 4 in a bucket. Oh, I thought they were 3. Well, I guess I can do 3 and 3 because since you got 6 and you got 3 and 3 instead of 4 and 2 in a bucket. 4 and 2 seems like that would bug me. I'm not usually OCD, but when I do, I like to keep it even. All right, so let's go ahead. Is this, I think we're empty here. Yes, we are. No guts, no glory. I'm gonna put that since it's under 10 seconds. I'm gonna get that from Nick. He's, hey, what's up, Power Stroke? How are you there, bud? Let me pull my charge cable out. Let's see if everything's still working. Seems like it is. Okay. All right. What was it going to... Oh, yeah. Go cut things back on here. Let's get it running. Shaker, trommel, and duplex jig. There we go. We'll turn these work lights off. And that one. There we go. All right, good deal. Hey, what's up, John? No, I'll be, we be on the PC. I do, Steven. I like Gold Rush. I don't get to catch it right on Fridays. Although I am going to try to catch it this Friday and be ready for our big gold clean out on Friday. So we'll be doing that right after those boys get done cleaning their gold out. We're going to clean our gold out. I'm sure they'll do better than us, though. Yeah, there you go, Mike. Well, I used to dip, so the struggle's real, my friend. I understand. Of course, that was even worse, man, because I'd throw that sucker in there and... Woo! I don't believe my cabinet doors could have taken any more slaps of playing Call of Duty, man. That was the only thing that kept me from killing somebody. That's the honest truth. Woo! Those were the days. So, yep, so don't do that anymore. So, yeah, I understand, man. The struggle is real. Hey, what's up, Reverend Wolfwood? Reverend's in the house, everybody. Best behavior. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Oh, did I forget to turn the water down? Oh. Okay. All right, don't let me forget, guys. And maybe start letting you know while we get down. That's fine. We hadn't run any dirt yet, so don't let me forget before we start running in the next load of dirt. So thank you there. Appreciate that. On the digger again. All right, come on now. Oh, this is going to be so much fun when we get our double joysticks rolling. I should have those things Fridays when they said they were coming in. So, yeah, we might be able to have those babies hooked up and rolling. I don't know if I'll have them set up yet, but we'll see. Maybe we can come out here and just do a little test with it before we make a run one last load of dirt out of the glory hole here before we go clean up. Oh, they are now sold out. It's not surprising, man. You're getting a Logitech 3D Extreme for $20, man. That's you can't really complain with that. That's a pretty doggone good deal. Oh yeah, I certainly am, Gary. We've just been doing this because it's been an easy way to trying to get some more gold claim. We've had, obviously, you see we've got, multiple excavators, multiple dump trucks here, and more or less trying to get this one set up. And the other thing I kind of actually like about this one is like the hog pan sluice area. And it's actually on Riverbend. It's really cool. Rivertown, not Riverbend. Rivertown has got a really, really, really slick hog pan sluice area. So I actually thought about going up there just to do it, just do some old school, just shoveling in the hole. I mean, it looked pretty cool. So yeah, we definitely will do that. Run back in and do some mobile, some of the mobile 2 stuff. And hopefully, we've been talking about the update here for the past couple of days, and we're supposed to roll something out Monday. Hopefully it looks like tomorrow that we might get a changelog update. So we'll actually see what the new updates are going to be, or at least what is being talked about, what's being worked on. So that's going to be exciting. So hopefully we'll at least get some info tomorrow, which will be nice. So along with that info, we'll kind of have a roadmap, hopefully, of what their plans are, when stuff's going to come out, that kind of stuff. And then we'll just see how it is. So we will be doing ATS tomorrow, though. So you guys that are watching, if you're big fans of ATS, ETS, any of that stuff, come check out tomorrow because the big New Mexico DLC rolls out. So we will be playing that tomorrow. We'll have the steering wheel, the SKRS shifter up. We'll have all the pedals, the wheels, the clutch. We'll have everything set and ready to rock and roll tomorrow. So once we get done with stream tonight, I'm going to go straight into that and see if I can't get some mods and get some other stuff working nice with the beta, and then we'll purchase that tomorrow, and we'll roll it. We'll roll it tomorrow, so it'll be good. So if you're not kind of familiar with what ATS is, it is American Truck Simulator. So pretty much all the big trucks and all of the, you know, your Freightliners and your Kenworths and Peterbilts and all those kinds of models of trucks that you see on the interstates every day. That's what you get to do. So pick a load up, you get to deliver it, back that load in, or whatever you choose to do with it. And I've got some cool trailer loads as well. So once I figure out what's working with the new beta, I got a feeling that the DLC is going to slide right in there and work right with it. So we'll see how things progress with that tonight. But anyway, that's what we're going to roll tomorrow night. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. Come check it out. Come say hey tomorrow. Should be a very, very, very fun stream, seeing some new stuff. I hadn't done ATS in a while, so it'll be good. Steven, do I play on PS4? No, I do not. I used to, but not anymore since I got the PC. It's just been, you know, it's been easier just kind of, it's just been easier just doing everything on here. I had a different, totally different stream setup as well on the PS4 too. Just going in the computer, and it's totally different now the way I run streams. So it's just, I've just never really fooled with it. You can, Mike. You can download to them, or you can go buy the disc copies. Most of the DLC all comes out through the store. PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, whichever one, Xbox Live Store, I think is what they call it now. Aha, I got you guys. I was waiting to see if anybody pushed that one out there. Yep, certainly there, Reverend. All right, so we'll got brand new fresh mats down there. We got those filled up to 100%. So I want to try to get what's the time-wise here? See how many of these loads we can get. I may just go ahead and back both dump trucks in, and then we'll load both of them and drive both of them up here. I don't know if that's any. It feels faster. I don't know if it is, but it feels faster. Hey, what's up, Can? Just bought ATS team for a noob trucker. Nope. Have fun, man. Have fun. There's not really too much to know about it. I mean, you know, you just do jobs, you make money. Have fun driving around. I would say, you know, look at some of the mods as 1.29 kind of comes out and gets. I've got a few videos on some of the mods. You know, getting down into different maps and doing Mexico and some other stuff like that. So I mean, there's definitely some options there. Once you start looking at the mods, start downloading some trucks, and you're like, whoa, this is pretty slick. It's just drive, man. Just enjoy it and have fun. There is Truckers MP, which is a multiplayer that will not be available right here first off with this one. So you know, we'll have to kind of wait on that until they get their ducks in a row with that part of it. So oh good, it didn't do anything. I wish you could there, Clear Motive, but you can't. It's a, I'm not sure why it's over there. It's just kind of like another offshoot for bigger material that's already been washed, and the fire stuff goes through the other sluice, and then winds up coming in the other. So I'm not exactly sure on what their intention with that was, but it definitely was not to put another duplex jig on it, because you only have one of everything on the stream. Well, you're supposed to have only one of everything on the claim. So. Nah, don't thank me, man. Don't thank me. Coffee, I'm just reading your comment up there. No, I didn't know about that, Coffee. Tell me more, please. Hey, what's up, Jolly? I got Jolly Snowballs. Interesting name. So this is the Turtle Beach Stealth 520. So it's completely wireless. I like it. It's got great sound. Relatively tight on the head. It's starting to loosen up the more I've used it here. But fairly decent, breathable. You can kind of hear the microphone. I hope the microphone quality is a lot better than the last one. It's got a good bit of control. It's got a lot of buttons and controls on the side. It's got a little bit, but it is PS4 and oh shoot, I'm missing the truck. It is PS4 and PC. So if you want to do it, if you have an Xbox and you want to have one that doubles for both PC and Xbox, you'll just have to get a different model. But it's still be the same headset. Just one of them will, work with one or will work with the other. All the same. Yeah, I saw that. Oh well. The Astro, the A50. I don't know one of my buddies. I'm not sure if that's the one he had or not. But sometimes guys have issues with the drivers on the A50 on the Astro stuff. I've not had one, so I couldn't really give you an honest opinion on that, honestly. Lonnie. No, man, that was all hard-earned, gold-earned dirt right there, bro. We just found a nugget. Yeah, it's cheated in. We just, like I always say, man, if they're going to take the gold cheat out. We've had developers been in stream. He's going to take the gold cheat out eventually. So if we didn't have it, people would come in and ask, well, why didn't you use the gold cheat when you had it? Then you wouldn't be sitting here having to work for 5 hours to buy the new equipment. So that's what it is. Being a YouTube channel, just got to have some stockpile got to have some stockpile here. So whenever that stuff does happen and does run in, we'll have plenty of room and plenty of money here in the future to buy it. So. But it's not really about the money here with this. I really enjoy the creation of the game, plus all the other good stuff. So there's lots of other things in there besides the money. This is not a big deal. Well, maybe for you, but for me, it doesn't matter. So. You don't want to use cheats? I'll see you in about 300 hours when you finally get that tier 3 wash plant. It's just, I've got 164 hours in it, so it's what I choose to do. I enjoy the game for what it is, and I enjoy the bulldozer in the game. That's my favorite part. Screw all this. Screw digging for gold. I don't really care. It got to have the gold, though, to be able to do our cool giveaways to do on Fridays. People enjoy seeing what we get on gold-wise, but other than that, man, I enjoy the bulldozer. That's my favorite part. But you can't make money with it. And I'm going to play the game and enjoy the game for what it is. But like I said, YouTube channel, you got to have it. If not, then guys would come in here and say, well, why don't you have enough money? You could have bought the rock truck and streamed it like everybody else. And I say, well, I didn't want to cheat. So they'll say, okay, well, we'll see you next week when you finally get the rock truck. So that's all it is, man. That's personal preference. You don't want to cheat, then you don't have to. And I don't look at it as cheating anyway. I think it's a little overrated. I think it's funny I haven't said anything about my double rock trucks plus double excavators plus double generators on the claim. Maybe I haven't gotten there yet. Oh, no, man, I'm just messing, man. It's funny. It's funny because you're not like the first person that comes in and says it. So, it's like, that's probably about it. It's kind of like when people come in there and ask, will it be on console? You want to say, yes, it will be. I think one is going to have like a flashing light. Hey, Rex Shed. Appreciate the new sponsor rolling in the house tonight. There it is. Thank you there, Rex Shed. Appreciate it, man. That's awesome. Thank you for your support. Yeah, we transferred one out. It was just easier, I think, on the frame rates, especially dealing with the shadowing from the work lights. It behaved a lot better. So we took that one out, took the front loader out, took the small excavator out. Of course, we noted that in last night's stream anyway. We said, it works a little better to have it that way. So I can't tell. I feel like it loads faster if you load both dump trucks up. I'm actually going to hop into the other excavator and really just need to move this bulldozer away here. Yes, that's right. It will be in Gold Rush 2. That'll be a while. Yeah, that new sponsor. That's right, man. That's awesome. Well, I think some of it was performance. I think some of it was performance, which I can understand. I mean, you know, you never know. I mean, exactly what it is. I can tell even on my machine, and I've got a monster one, especially for any game like this. I can tell when the lights shine down there, especially from this generator. I get a lot of a slower refresh rate. I mean, frame rate is still there, but it's still a slower refresh rate. So it's just like it's not processing the stuff as fast or as smooth as it really should be. Now I could probably turn these off, and then it'll kick a lot of those shadows away. Oh yeah, see, it's already a lot smoother. But the lighting on this is really good, and the shadows on that. So I guess if you did want to run it, you might have to look at, you know, smoothing some things out, or making some things not quite as high res when it came to the shadowing in the game. That would be the only other option. Let's see what I want to do here. I probably should pull the bulldozer in here too, but let's make us a couple more runs here. I do not know there, Gamer Mom. That was when seasons are going to be open. So whenever they open that's going to be when that happens. So we'll see. Hey, what's up, Fuse MC? How are you? Yes, multiplayer would kill it, and it was never built for multi. You know, in all fairness, I mean, it was never built and made for that. So I actually probably just gonna have to load these up. I'm going to load these up one by one. There we go. So I tell you what, let's do this. What do I want to do here? I really need to probably bring the bulldozer down here. Hey, what's up, Eric? How are you there, man? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you guys tonight. Yeah, dozer time probably just about is. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at it here. I can feel this last one up here. We'll pull it up to the claim. We're probably going to have to pull it in just to smooth this last little landing before we make our turn and go back the other way. Yeah, I'll fill this last dump truck and kind of clean this last half off here. Yeah, because we'll probably just bring this on around, and I don't know at some point whether or not we go back towards the end of the claim there and then shoot back up. I have no idea. Old Marine, thank you for your subscription. Appreciate that, bud. All right, yeah, this will work. The other one wants some strawberry. And thank you there, not XRB Yanus. Yeah, I have no idea if I even got that right. I feel like I've completely screwed that up. So if it is, I apologize, but thank you for your subscription. Appreciate that, pal. And if we got new guys out there that have not hit that subscribe button, then please do so now. Keep up with good Gold Rush stuff. We're going to be bringing more to you here Friday. Tomorrow's going to be a big ATS. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's a good time to be here in games. There's a lot of stuff going on here towards the end of the year. Got a lot of games rolling stuff out here in November. Getting all the big buzz and the hype ready for December. So we'll be streaming all of it. Farm Sim, once the new DLC rolls out, Platinum DLC for that game, as well as, like I said, ATS tomorrow, which should be really fun. It should be good. I'll be looking forward to that. So anyways, thanks to all those guys. And if you are new, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, then go ahead and say hey in chat. It's no pressure here. It's a great group of guys. So thank you there, Jason. Appreciate that. Y'all can just follow Jason's lead, so appreciate that, Jason. I need to finish cooking there, but you can't stop watching. Well, there you go, man. There you go. Yeah, that's right, man. I hear you, Ari. Just got off work. Yeah, awesome. mint chip. Ah. Miss some of that Wisconsin ice cream. Woo! He's like, hey, wait a minute. Lonnie. You know what? I did the same thing. I did the same exact thing. I was like, no, I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. And then I was like, oh, boy. When I hit that hog pan sluice again, I was like, seriously, I just got an ounce out of that? Oh, my God. And then I went to the store to see how much that ounce was worth, and I was like, yeah, no. New safe, new safe. And that's the one I actually put on the stream. So, yeah, been there, done that, know exactly what you're talking about. All right, there we go. Let's get this dumper out of the way, and then you guys get to see some doozer action. Yeah. All right. Tea-berry ice cream rules. Tea-berry? What's up, Dennis? How are you, man? What you doing well? A noble force. Morning! We are doing well, man. I hope you're doing good also. You guys will be happy to know we did 100%, got 200% buckets there on the mats. So now we're just trying to get last couple of, loads here in to go ahead and get those bottom buckets in as far as we can. So I may actually run a couple of more loads here just on my own. Listen, we're going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to hop into the bulldozer. I'm getting right about the time I wanted to do tonight. This is perfect because this will be a perfect place to kind of start winding things down and get some things cleaned up, get them ready for Friday. So we'll have our gold clean out on Friday evening, 10:30. We'll start around 10:30, but I will schedule that and have it all set up so you guys will be able to see. If you want to know, keep up with the schedule here. Most of the time it's 10:30 on the evenings. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to be exact. And most of the time we will not start. If it's after 11 o'clock and I'm not live, I will not be live. I don't go live after 11. It just it messes up the flow of things, and I'm usually kind of come in discombobulated. I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to do it because I got late or something happened. Let's just come and start. I want this thing to start. Oh, gosh. Hang on. All right, so, oh, there it goes. I don't know why it's shucking me out the other side. Interesting. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, no, I got plenty of fuel. It did that the other day. It's like the sound kicks off. It actually is cranking. It's just the sound, the running sound is not kicking in. Left it running, really? No, it's still. Yeah, no, it's off. Yeah, we got it off. Okay, I don't know. I can't even pronounce that one though. Thank you for your subscription. Appreciate that. Hey, Crazy Claim Clean Out. What's up, Raptor? How are you, man? Good to see you. What's up, Mansoor? So Mansoor's been, I know he's been in and around here on the stream. He's been always hanging around, and so I just wanted to, in front of everybody here, we're going to promote Mansoor. He's always a good friend of mine here at the Rat Pack. So we're going to add him as one of our new moderators to be able to help out there. Once we play in different things, if we ever need help there on the back end. So thank you there, Mansoor. Congratulations on your promotion there, sir. And do a lot of talking with Mansoor on the flip side. But he's always in stream and always kind of lurking around and just kind of checking things out. And I haven't given him any kind of powers before. So anyway, so there you go, Mansoor. Thank you there, bud. Appreciate that. All right. Let's do this. Let's pull the big old excavator out. And yeah, man, 2 spots away from 40. I know. We pulled in a couple more today. Guys supported the channel big time here today as well. So yes, good stuff. Good stuff. Flute Trill Gaming. I always count on Mansour to come up with some funky name for the FTG. We'll always have something there it can be. Don't always have to be full tilt. We can make it anything else. Yep, everybody say hello. Good thing, oh, that's what I mean. I was just talking about you earlier there, Raptor. All good, of course, all good. Now, this is what I mean. Raptor comes in sports channels and sports streams of those guys that much appreciation. So I appreciate that a lot there, Raptor. And your 2 cents. There you go. I would be like, nope, my plane, Tin Man, my plane, bro, my plane. You'd be like, oh man, one of those guys. Hey, what's up, QP 754 Gaming? Well, thank you for coming back into another live stream. It's glad to see you there, Tony Hortana. Thank you for your subscription as well. Renting, claim, and buying. You nail on the head right there, Regs. Most of the time you have to buy you have a payment, right, that you got to make. That's it. You make the payment, and it's a big expense out. So yes, buying it in itself is, yeah, it's probably one of the first things you would want to do. Foosball table. Yeah, but play piano sometime on stream. Maybe. No, might be kind of weird. I'll have to think about that. As long as you wear the red dress and sit on top of the piano, then we might make something happen. Cheers, all right, man. Hey, what's up, Brandon? How are you, man? Hey, what's up, Robert? Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Yeah, the only things you have reoccurring, I'm glad Lonnie said that, because this part of the thought here. The only thing that you have that's reoccurring is if you take out a loan. So that loan will be whatever month that you pay it off in, and it will be based in, I guess, like an interest type, accrued interest type payment. But yeah, the other stuff, he's right, they'll be based out of gold sales. Yeah, good point on that, Lonnie. I kind of glossed over that. I was thinking more on the lines from the I was thinking more on the other side of that. So yeah, good point. All right, so we are doing a little bulldozing here, so it gets a little hairy once we start pulling. We'll probably have to pull a little bit of that off there just to fill up the hole, so we can make all this, we can make it all work here. I don't really know what's the best way. Usually what I do, we'll do our little blade thing where we push our blade all the way down, and then somewhere up here we'll kind of stop, and then we'll level it out. That's probably about the easiest way to do it, because at some point we're really not going to be able to go much lower on the ground than what we are right now. Yeah, I would agree with that, Gamer Mom. I certainly would agree with that. And there's a few things, I think that probably could be cleaned up on the financial side of the game. But at some point I'm like, I wouldn't mind getting some of the other stuff kind of cleaned up, get it all squared away, and then we can work on some of that early financial stuff. Let's see. I don't want to take out my excavator, which I'm going to get real close to doing. Well, I had to jump up there and whoops, sorry. I'm happy to be back in the desert. Actually, I kind of am. I miss it. I enjoy it. This is my fun part of the game. This is what I enjoy. So yeah, it's always good to get back in here creating stuff with this thing. It's actually really cool once you really figure out how to use it. I mean, it's all about terrain. It's all about the dirt deletion and figuring out how to grab more dirt and almost kind of like trick the game into adding it. Because in real life you wouldn't have an infinite supply of dirt. It eventually does run out, but not in the game. You can always find dirt somewhere. Gut chop, shop chop, the Wolf of War. Hello. Happy as the clam. Yeah, except for those little spires. I could do without those. Main thing is, I don't want perfection down here because I'm still going to be digging. Oh, there you go. So there, if you want to see. So now you can see how deep the claim is. So we're actually right on the top of where we're at on this part. So that's why we stopped there and just kind of brought it straight on. So you kind of see how deep it goes on this side. So we're going to actually cut and keep going, and then we're going to flop out on the other side and bring it out the other side. That's kind of what I'm saying. Is it raining? It sure is. It's drizzling. Without the bulldozer engine running, you can actually hear it pretty good. All right, so what you'll do here, if you wanted to, if you really wanted to get this as perfect as possible, I would get on the other side, and at some point you're going to have to level things out perfectly flat. So the only way to really do that and get it perfectly flat is to grab a little bit of soil off the right side. So you grab a little bit of soil here, see it'll put it in front of your blade, and then you can take that and run it all the way across. As long as you've got a corner of that blade there on the corner of that, it's always going to pull that off. So you can do the other on the other side. Yeah, it gets a little aggravating to see that. But I think that's where you push so much texture in on itself that it does that. Let's see. Now I can't even see. It was daylight, I felt like. Back in the dark again on Gold Rush. Woo! Alright, let's go turn our work light on. How about that? Fully trapped grout. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let's go turn our lights on. Yeah, well, and the thing is, they're usually nestled in there, shop chop. So, let me think about that. I've never really given it much thought, but if that's something that that might do well, sure, yeah, I'll look at it. Good thing is I've got a. Oh, I thought that one turned on. Dadgummit. Let's go figure out which one that is. Free the gold. Yeah. All right, let's see which one. That? Nope, not that one. Ah, there it is. We just broke both kneecaps. Good thing it's a game. That's what we'll do next time someone says, yeah, the dozer's not realistic. We'll just jump about 20 foot in the air. Yeah, neither is this. Alright, so there we go. So a lot of times what you just need to do is you just need to pick just a little bit of dirt up off the side, like I'm going to do right here. And just turn it right around the corner. My blade has not moved. It's still the same exact as it was before. So we'll move just a little bit of dirt there. A lot of these dirt balls, there's nothing you can do to get rid of them. They're just there. They're not going anywhere. All right, so there we go on that. And what I'm going to do is we'll do our same little trick here of. Well, we must have a little spire of dirt back there that's conspiring against our track on this thing. Yep, there it is. So we're going to go all the way down, and then let's go all the way down to right here. We'll do the same on the other side. Now, this one, you're not. Anytime you go down and then stop with the bulldozer, you won't be able to pull it all the way back flush flat. The main thing you want to do is smooth it out so you don't have any of those big nasty ridges that your truck tires are going to get caught on. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory once you get to the flat ground. Just leave your blade down and just smooth it out the best you can. Sometimes it's not going to be perfect like this. It's not going to be completely perfect, but I just don't, like I said, want any kind of big, huge like all that right there, because your tires are never going to get over that. So smooth all that out the best you can, and this is already looking pretty doggone good right here. And once you kind of dig back into the dirt, it always does this when you push a lot of this dirt into itself. It's like it glitches out with the shadows or something. So after you kind of get the excavator back over and you dig in this, it'll kind of filter itself out. I don't want to do it all the time. Flannel t-shirt gamer, that's a good one there. Wow, y'all are just going crazy on this. All right, y'all must be all sitting in screen together. This is better than Tonka trucks as a kid. Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh no, I had some good times with Tonka trucks though. They were pretty doggone good, man. Yep. By the way, since Gamer Mom's pulling that up here, let me show the rest of the peeps out there. Let me show you what to do. Now, I will say the dump truck leaves these little dirt balls and little dirt clops come across, and they'll every single time those things hit, they'll leave a nasty little bump here in your cut. So if you cut down, there's only really one way to do it. And I was talking with Nick today, and I was asking him about the keyboard control. He said it's just hard on keyboard, just because I guess the finger spread there and how far the keys are away from one another. So if you're just joining, you're like, oh man, that's me, I'm about to give up on the dozer, what's the control? So go up to settings, go to controls, go to controller, then customize controller, and then you're going to go back until you get to the bulldozer section. Now actually the dump truck's the same way. Instead of bed up and bed down is usually the thumbstick if you're playing with the controller. I turn mine to R1 and right one. That means I'm not going to accidentally, as I'm turning the vehicle, operate the bed. Same with the bulldozer. If you operate the blade up and down on the thumbstick is actually the default controls. So if you'll do it like this, the controls for bulldozer, turn it to L1 and R1 or LB and LB if you're on Xbox controller. Those will that's where you need to have it. That way when you set your blade at whatever height, if it's at a leveling height, then it'll always stay at that. So all you have to do is keep driving around in a straight line, and you don't ever have to pick up your blade, don't ever have to pull it up. Everything's going to work like it's supposed to. So that's the little dozer control tip that she's referring to. So keep that as a close guarded secret, and doze on. Doze on. I like that. And doze on. Full tank of gold. I like that one. Full tank of gold. All right there, Simon. Yes. Have a good one, man. Hey, what's up, Mike? How are you there, bud? Hope you're doing well. FTG Sandbox Gaming. There you go. T-shirt giveaways. All right. I tell you what, we're right at time, 2:15. So I tell you what, let's see what we've got on our buckets down here. I may run some more of this tomorrow if I get 94 on one, 65 on the other. So we're really close. Not close enough though for tonight. It's gonna be a lot. So let's see. Let's go ahead and shut things down just so I can talk. All right. Let's work light there and work light. There we go. All right, cool. Well, there we go. All right. That's still annoying. Let's go down here. Let's go down here and look. Decided a name change, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, I won't change it for now. Hey, what's up, Steven? Steven said bye. I'm back. All right, so here's our cut. So we've literally, I don't even know what we did. Maybe we just Nike swooshed it. I don't know. Hope that's not a trademark. YouTube doesn't flag it. Okay, so here we go. We actually got a lot done. We started pretty far back up in this area, and we dug all the way back in and got all this over here. So We've gotten it flattened out there with the dozer, so that's looking pretty doggone nice. So we'll be able to pull all of our stuff in there, get our dump trucks in there. So, all right, sweet. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Just a little recap on today. We got at least all the mats cleaned out. We've got a few things left. I'm probably going to make a few loads tomorrow sometime if I can find some time in the day, which I don't think, I think I'll be okay and I'll be able to find some. Thank you there, Caleb. Appreciate your subscription, man. Arriving right on time. Better late than never. So yes, so we'll do that. Clean out is going to be Friday. Tomorrow, big ATS stream. I believe as long as everything goes well, nobody has any huge snafus with it. We're going to be rolling New Mexico tomorrow, so that's going to be good. I'm looking forward to that. We've got full get up here. We've got the steering wheel. We've got the SKRS shifter. We've got pedals with clutch. We've got everything here, so it's going to be good. I still keep up chat even though I'm driving. I do the unthinkable by reading chat and driving, but it's okay because it's pretend and not real life. Be dressed like an old-time miner. We get one of those old flat hats, Dennis, like they used to have a big old thing with a, look, never mind. Those look like a red guy, look like a redneck from the mountains of North Carolina. Woo! Sorry, Clint. Thank you there, Dr. Binary Response. Thank you for your... Oh, 2 more subs. Come on, 2 more subs. Let's hit 6650. We got to have 2 more guys out there. Don't play with my heart tonight and emotions, guys. No, I'm just kidding. 2 more. Let's make it happen as I recap and finish up here. So we've got that. So ATS Thursday and then that. So I think on Friday what we're going to do, I want to have a huge turnout for stream. So let's do Friday's stream. Let everybody know we got a giveaway coming in Friday. It's going to be good. I promise. I think you're going to like it. So I'll talk more about that Friday, but we're going to have everything done. So it's going to be a little bit shorter. It's not going to be as long. So we will start at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time unless an emergency happens. But if you want to do it, there's one. So let me know who did it. Hey, what's up? Is that Griznit? Griznit. It's kind of interesting name, so it's kind of catchy. Griznit. Hey, there it is, coming in there, 6649. So thank you for your sub. Yeah, man, appreciate it. It came through. So let's see. We did that Friday. We'll do a clean out. It won't be as long as it normally is. So no 3-4 hour stream. So it'll be nice and compact. We'll maybe do a few last little cleanup, kind of, maybe set something up for our next week or the weekend, depending on how New Mexico goes. If New Mexico goes well and you guys love it, then maybe we can stream a little bit more of it this weekend. So that would be nice. We just kind of see it. And also how Truckers MP does. Maybe we could set up a multiplayer, do that one night. I don't know. I'm usually kind of iffy on whether or not to do that or not. Hey, there it is, 6650, whoever that was. So thank you there for that nice little a session sub goal there, 6650. That's awesome. So very, very good, guys. Thanks for your subs. And it started out slow, but you guys sped it up. FTG, find that gear. I'll do it, man. Clint, what's up? Woo! Yes, that's right, man. That is awesome. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. That's why it's a problem with real times. Everybody's like, oh, no. Yeah, it's okay. It is what it is. Somebody probably is like, I'm going to unsub since that's a real time. I have to come down to be done yet. Never taken a loan again, but I had to run the dozer. Well, there you go, Vincent. Well, I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. So let's do big clean out on Friday and be looking at what I want to say. Be looking on Friday because we are going to have the info now. So if what you guys think you want to see next, X-Plane, ATS, they'll have a chance to view that there on tomorrow night. Obviously, Gold Rush is going to stay a part of the channel, so don't worry, that's not going anywhere. We're going to still feature content. As soon as it rolls out, we're going to start infusing that into the claims and doing that as well. So Gold Rush will stay with us. Oh, well, man, thank you there, Mediocre, man. Appreciate it, man. That's it's a lot of support, and that's a whole lot of support tonight. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot, guys. It really does. I can't wait to maybe Friday, man. Maybe we can do a test there with the excavator and the double joysticks. That's gonna be cool, man. So that's because you guys super chats going right back into it and do a couple controllers and maybe grab a couple cameras here and see how things go. So yeah, good to see you there, Lonnie. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us for a bit. Yes, sir. We'll be here. All right, so that's it for me tonight, guys. Remember, Friday Big Clean Out. Tomorrow is Big ATS, and be looking for that little icon on top of your stream. We'll be doing a little info poll there, so you guys can let me know what games you want to see. And we'll have ATS in our pocket, plus we'll have Gold Rush in our pocket, plus we'd have Spin Tires in our pocket before. So we might do that periodically. I don't think I'm going to do that like regularly, because it kind of can get monotonous. But it's a really cool game to play multiplayer. So maybe I can talk Raptor into joining us again. Nick T and some of the guys, maybe Mansoor can grab it. And I've even got a little surprise with that one. I might be able to do a possible Spin Tires key giveaway. So we might be able to work that into our future too. So we'll just have to see. Yes, thank you there, Noble Force. Appreciate it, guys. But anyway, that's it for me tonight. And one last time, let me just recognize our sponsors there. 38 of 40. I guess we'd say by the weekend. I guess. I don't know. Let's clear a few things out here out of my way so I can see. So our two big ones today were 10, 420, and Reg Sheg. So thank you guys for your sponsorships. That is awesome. And all to our subscribers, as well to Joe and James for your donations as well. And obviously, Super Chats, no mediocre, tons of support tonight, man. Absolutely amazing. Mike Francis there with $2. Lego 181 came in with $10 and mediocre 30. Gamer Mom $5. Core Games. Too much support, man. It's what, 10, 20, 30, 32, 40, almost 40. Yes. So thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate the Harold and Corey. You guys are awesome. So I appreciate all of your support as well, sponsors, donations, and subscribers. Last but not least to you guys, and as well as to everybody that sits here in chat and hangs out with us on a regular basis. Yes. Someone said yes, as if you're asking that. So thank you there, Mediocre. Yeah, it's okay. It's $5 a month. It's recurring, but hey, you do it when you can. It's no problem. No, I'm still going to keep doing the same thing regardless of that. So, you know, if you've got it, man, that's fine. And don't worry about it. If you don't, you're still welcome to be here. It's not a big deal. You guys are always welcome here in the chat, always welcome here on the channel, because it takes a lot of people to make this work, and it takes a lot of people here to be in chat and make these streams interesting. So without you guys, it's just me sitting here talking to myself to the TV screen, which I am doing anyway, but at least I do have you guys to bounce some ideas off anyway. So yes, well, thank you, man. You are more than welcome there, Reverend. Tell everybody we said hey, like they, you know, FTG. No, we don't know. We don't say hey to strangers. But yes, seriously, man. Condolences to myself. You know, I hope things get better. It's always brighter on the other side, so don't worry about that. So, yes, thank you there. I like zombie survivals, absolutely not. Mr. Bullet, good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night. ATS, don't forget it. Put it on your calendar. Mark it in your phones. It's going down. ATS tomorrow. New Mexico drops big DLC, $11.99. We'll see you tomorrow night, guys.